Mario once again with MIA Microflight. Today is Sunday, December 28, 2025, and I have been talking about this larger helicopter that I've had for many, many years, for decades. Uh, this is a modified version. It's got my own MIA upgrades to a Hughes 500 that was made and sold by Hobby Lobby back in 95, 98, somewhere around that time. This is my own concoction here. I did a miniature version of that frame right there. Uh, but it's got my own mechanics here. This is a skewed flybar type rotor head design here, and this I did around the time that the micro helicopters that I also did the MIA Robin 280, the MIA Bumblebee, the Housefly, micro sub micro palm size helicopters. In those categories, I was doing little helicopters. If you have been watching my YouTube channel, my shorts, my regular videos, you can see that I've been also doing the mini versions of the GMP Gorham model products. Rebel and also the Cricket helicopter. I did those in miniature, but of course, I had to make those in my own way to make them into electric versions of that. This one being electric, I didn't have to do pretty much with that except try to simplify some of the mechanics. That one has a direct drive to the tail end, mechanical drive via those 90-degree bevel gears. This one just has a regular gear with an electric tail drive. You can see that the tail motor is just a regular, because I was doing all my helicopters this way back in the day before any of the bigger companies started coming out with micro helicopters in similar fashion. So this is my concoction here, based on, inspired by that frame design, but in miniature here, simplified for electric flight. You can see it uses. I actually installed this recently, about a week ago. This Nine Eagles motor, which interestingly, Nine Eagles is another micro helicopter that came out after I was selling my micro helicopters that I used. I used similar motors. This is my motor that I use. Actually, no, that's not my motor. My motors have some very spiffy. Um, uh, um, very spiffy. So as I was saying, this is a motor that came on a Nine Eagles helicopter, just a fixed pitch helicopter. After I had already done my housefly and Bumblebee helicopters with these particular motors here. You can see how much different that motor does not have that underneath there, that PC board with the filter capacitors. This is the motor I use on mine. But anyway, this is the miniature version of that model there.